All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're opening up the official guide for investing in Tanzania, which is, without a doubt, one of Africa's most exciting economies. If you've been thinking about getting into major infrastructure projects, well, stick around because we're about to show you the official, government-approved path to make it happen. So you're looking at these huge opportunities. We're talking transport, energy, water projects, and you're probably asking that one critical question. How do I partner with the Tanzanian government in a way that's actually clear, that's secure, and that's genuinely set up for success? Well, Tanzania's framework has a very specific answer for you. It's a government-led process called a Solicited Public-Private Partnership, or PPP. Now, the key word here is solicited, and that's a big deal, because it means these aren't just speculative ideas. These are projects the government itself has flagged as national priorities. They're literally inviting you to the table. And that's what we're going to do right now. Over the next few minutes, we're going to break down that entire official process step by step. We'll show you exactly how to work within this system to land your next major investment.
Okay, first things first. Any serious investment has to be built on a rock-solid legal foundation, right? Well, Tanzania has put exactly that in place. A system that's designed from the ground up for clarity, making sure you know all the rules of the game before you even begin.
The whole process really rests on three legal pillars. It all starts with the main PPP Act, which sets the big picture rules. Then the 2020 regulations get into the nitty-gritty of the process. And this is crucial. The 2023 amendments were brought in specifically to streamline everything, making it faster and way more efficient for you, the investor. This isn't some vague handshake deal. It's all written into law. So who's going to be guiding you through all this? It's basically two main bodies. You've got the PPP Center. Think of them as your main coordinators. They facilitate the projects and give the approvals. And then you have the PPP Steering Committee. They handle the really big decisions, like overseeing the bidding process and giving the final award. It's a very clear division of labor.
So now that we've got the legal side covered, let's get practical. Let's talk about the actual step-by-step bidding process. This is your roadmap, taking you all the way from an idea to a signed and sealed deal.
The whole journey, from start to finish, is broken down into 6 key stages. That's it. Just 6 clear, manageable steps to get you to the finish line. Let's walk through them. First, the government identifies a priority project. Then, it goes through a pre-feasibility check. After that, a really deep dive feasibility study. Now, stage 4, that's your moment. That's the competitive bidding phase where you come in. If you win, you move on to the award and negotiations. And finally, stage 6 is locking in the financing and signing the contract, what we call financial close. And how long does all this take? Well, you should plan for a commitment of roughly 9 to 18 months from the very beginning to the very end. Look, it's a marathon, not a sprint, but the most important thing is that it's a predictable one. Now, this next part is absolutely crucial for anyone preparing a bid. Your technical proposal, that's your plan, your expertise, your innovation, it counts for a massive 70% of the score. The money side, your financial proposal, is only 30%. What does that tell you? It's a loud and clear signal that Tanzania is prioritizing real quality and long-term capability, not just who comes in with the lowest price. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. Now let's get to the most important part, the why. Why go through this process? Because this entire system is intentionally built to give serious investors like you a real advantage. So let's cut right to it. What's in it for you? What are the actual tangible benefits that make this whole solicited PPP model so attractive? The advantages are pretty significant. You get total transparency in the bidding, which cuts down your risk. You get explicit government backing. You get access to major financial incentives, things like tax exemptions and viability gap funding, which can make a challenging but vital project actually profitable. Plus, those 2023 amendments mean fast reviews, and you get a bit of an edge if you partner with local Tanzanian firms. But if there is one number you remember from this whole explainer, let it be this one, 100%. There's something called the PPP Facilitation Fund. The government can actually cover up to 100% of your project preparation costs. I mean, that is a powerful statement. It shows they're financially invested in your success right from day one. So you've got the framework, you know the process, and you can see the benefits. What's the final and maybe the most critical step to turn this opportunity into your next successful project? You know, this quote here from the guide's author, Advocate Mwalongo, really says it all. To get through this process successfully, you need expertise. It's not just about having a great proposal, it's about mastering the bid preparation, knowing how to navigate the negotiations, and handling all the complex compliance that goes with it.
And this is exactly how you access that expertise. For any investor who is serious about this, who is ready to take that next step, this is the direct contact point for the kind of specialized legal advice and strategic support you'll need to master the process we've just talked about.
So there you have it. The process is clear, the government support is real, and the opportunities are absolutely immense. The only question left to ask is, are you ready to help build the future of one of Africa's most promising markets?